Hey, hey, hello. We are back again. A little late, but that's okay. It's me, Yoshi, and I would say Sarah. I always say the thingy name and then your name by itself. I don't know why. It is my habit now.
I like that you say it. I also like that you say Sarah, because you're the only person who calls me Sarah, and I like it.
Yay. Okay, guys. Am I a little sleepy? Yes. Does that matter? No, because we're watching Golden Blood episode 3.
We're ready to laugh.
Huh?
We're ready to laugh.
Yes, so much so. I don't honestly remember everything. Well, oh yeah, he's living with him now. That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was a very strong sweat tear debate in my comment section. So I'm open. I'm open. Oh, it was intense. There was a lot of like, are you kidding me? It was a tear. No, well, if you play it back.
We did though.
Kelly is wrong. No, not this comment.
Back.
Oh, I'm sorry. My TikTok.
Okay.
Not this one.
Not you guys. Not you guys watching over there in the other place.
Over there in the other side.
Because we went back in and
we did go back. And
that's what I told them in the comment section, and they were like, this sounds ridiculous. And I'm like, it is Golden Blood.
Then if you think it's ridiculous, then you should go watch our reaction and then tell us what you think.
Yeah, so I didn't know people would feel that strongly about the sweat versus tears, but they do. Oh, boy, do they.
I mean, I started out in the tear camp, but we went back and rewatched, and it was sweat.
If it was a tear, how did he finagle it down the tip of his nose like that? That's my only question.
It was honestly so impressive.
All right. Woohoo. Close proximity. Let's go.
สถานที่หน่วยงานวิชาชีพและเหตุการณ์ต่างๆในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เป็นเรื่องสมมติที่สร้างขึ้นเพื่อความบันเทิงเท่านั้นโดยไม่ได้มีเจตนาชี้นำหรือส่งเสริมการกระทำใดๆที่เกิดขึ้นในเรื่องโปรดใช้วิจารณญาณในการรับชม
พลังของเลือดสีทองมีมากเกินไปเราจะให้เลือดสีทองตกอยู่ในมือของนักการไม่ได้
จนกว่าคุณจะอายุครบ
Sassy little Nakan
ผมจะคอยดูแลคุณตลอดเวลาเริ่มต้นตั้งแต่ตอนนี้พี่ได้ยินน้องบอกว่าเลือดของน้องเป็นเลือดพิเศษที่แวมไพร์ต้องการใช่ไหม
It's run. It's my favorite.
I know it's running.
เดี๋ยวเป็นอมตะไงคุณ
Tear sweat. That is sweat. Maybe it's a tear. I just didn't see tears in his eyes.
Can we be honest? It doesn't matter. It's a bodily fluid.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so inappropriate.
Watch this opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hiding in the shadows.
Such a pretty song, that's why, yeah.
Faces pass me by.
Did great, Gawin.
Lost the feeling, left so alone.
Pretty.
Trust was hard to find. Where you with me?
Can you turn it down just a little more?
Sparking
Turn it down or up?
Yeah.
Down?
You
Yeah. Am I the only one that feels like it's still super loud?
No, you aren't. It does feel really loud for some reason.
It's weirdly extra loud today.
I could not hear yesterday, which means my top form might be a whole situation. But I couldn't hear, and it was driving me nuts.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like very soft rock jam. Oh. Like I need a lighter.
That's why Kelly likes it. It's a slow jam.
แน่ใจแล้วใช่ไหมว่าจะมาอยู่ที่นี่กับผม เป็นเพราะเลือดสีทองใช่ไหมคุณคนเลยต้องมาเดือดร้อนแบบนี้
This man's just walking around with bullet hole blood like all over him as if no one's gonna notice.
So nobody on TikTok either trusts that head lady. They said it's a setup. They said that she is fattening him up. They don't think he is. They think she.
See, I mean, she needs his power to overtake Nakan.
Right.
And either she's gonna try to force him to drink it, or she's gonna drink it herself. I don't know which one it's gonna be.
เขาให้ทุนกูไปช่วยเขาทำวิจัยกูต้องย้ายไปอยู่หอในอ่ะเราต้องย้ายคืนนี้เลยว่ะคืนนี้เลยเหรอวะคุณวรู้ยังเนี่ย
Why are we not getting half of these translations?
ทำไมกูไม่เห็น
เลยวะ
she treats them like text messages.
Well, yeah, they won't never. When it's a phone call, have you know? It's always consistent. The person on the other side, you don't get their translation. You only get who's on the screen.
Yep,
it's pretty consistent on all their shows. I don't know if they're using some tool or something, and that's why, and not like a human to do the translations. I don't know.
But it still should be translating conversations over the phone. That's what's confusing.
100%. Yeah. I don't know why it's always phone calls.
I always thought I was a machine because of the no text message translations, but
yeah,
some shows do have the text message translations.
Yeah, they do. It's weird. But the phone call is just because that's remember Love CF4. That was the big issue.
Yeah, it's consistent.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
It's the first 20 minutes. We didn't know what the hell was going on.
A coffin in the middle of the house.
Remember, it's not none of you what you learned is true. They're just like us, guys.
They're just like us.
The leader has
except for that. Except for the
Wait, is this the house?
Are they too going to have sex on the stairs? Yeah, this is the house.
Whoever owns that house is making bank.
It's probably one of those houses that's owned by the studios.
All the studios own one house.
I know that there are houses that the entertainment industry owns, and then they just share amongst them. Like, ain't nobody living in these houses. They have to clear out every month.
Oh, I just thought someone owned the property and then rented it out to come.
Hey, that's fair. I thought it was like owned by somebody.
It could be. I don't know.
Also, that would kind of be a lucrative market if you think about it.
That's what I was thinking, because I know people get to tour these houses when they visit. So I just figured it was somebody who owned the property.
I've definitely seen like a person on TikTok in the house.
Yeah.
I had never
Specifically the Cutie Pie house. They take pictures in the Cutie Pie house all the time.
The secret house or the...
No, the big house. I'm going to be honest. I got real into that house conversation. I apologize. I'm just speaking my truth. I missed a little bit there. Oh, I didn't mean to go back this far. It's okay. Guys, it's okay.
ก็ไม่ใช่อย่างที่คิดอะแผนหลอกมนุษย์ของพวกเราแวมไพร์ได้ผลเกินคาด
It's better I go back than pretend I know what's going on.
ยังอยู่ในปราสาทมืดหรือไม่ก็นอนในโรงศพมันพวกบ้านผีสิงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเหรอคุณประมาณนั้นแหละคุณลองคิดตามดูนะถ้าตอนนี้พวกเรายังอยู่ในปราสาทมืดๆอยู่แบบนั้นนะป่านนี้พวกคุณนะเข้ามาถ่ายรูปเช็คอินไปแล้ว
True.
มนุษย์รู้จักปรับตัวพวกเราเองก็เหมือนกันแต่ว่ามันจะมีอยู่ห้องหนึ่งที่ไม่ว่าเวลาจะผ่านไปนานแค่ไหนก็ยังต้องมีอยู่ห้องอะไรคุณ
It's the coffin room.
ห้องบูชายัน
It's a tribute room. And I really need him to change out of the bloody bullet hole shirt.
I do too.
Like, just rip that off, but my friend, it's gross. Also, they bleed? Do vampires bleed? That's a new one for me. I'm not used to that. Am I crazy? You guys know more than me.
Well, he doesn't have like bleed out stains. It's just like a small amount of blood, which is more consistent with what I would think for vampire lore.
เป็นทั้งแวมไพร์ทั้งพนักงานยกของเลยเหรอใช้คุ้มเกิน
My sister's impressed that Thai people always have the bumper in their bed.
นี่คุณจะให้ผมนอนนี่แล้วคุณจะนอน
Or is it just in BL?
We love a bolster.
คุณคิดว่าไงคุณเตียงมันเล็กไปนะคุณ
That is a huge bed, sir. It's so big.
That is a really big bed.
ห้องทั้งหมดเนี่ยเป็นของคุณ
Oh, look
แล้ว
at
ไหนๆเราก็
you,
จะอยู่ด้วยกันแล้ว คุณควรรู้ไว้นะตองแวมไพร์ไม่จำเป็นต้องนอน
Oh, no cuddling.
ก็หมายความว่าผมสามารถดูแลคุณได้24 ชั่วโมงไง
Oh, just creepy staring. Got it.
What in the Edward is going on?
How Edward of you, sir?
ไม่ใช่ว่าจะแอบย่องเข้ามาดูดเลือดผมตอนนอนไม่เอานะผมจะทำอย่างนั้นไม่แล้วถ้าผมอยากกินจริง
You do right now.
ๆจะตอนไหนก็ได้ไหม
Oh, getting too close.
Oh, the tone he used when he said it too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can suck your blood right now. That wasn't the right tone. I apologize, everyone. I was trying to mimic the tone. I did not.
He's like, I can do it anytime.
Ah, there it is. Sarah got it.
Oi.
Not cut back to you sniffing his shoulder.
Oi.
Sniff that, man. He just sniffed. He said,
Real?
Not his face. I think sniffed. This is so Omegaverse.
oh. Gawin needs scent blockers.
Oh, he did have to hold himself back.
He does, though.
งั้นก็ออกไปแล้ว
It's like,
I adore Gavin in this role. Gawin, oh my God. Drink some more coffee.
Kelly is still recovering from travel, guys. Forgive.
I was falling asleep on and off on the couch. I recorded at like midnight.
Did he get him a fish?
Did he?
I mean, that looks like a fish tank.
I missed it. Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, there's always got to be a fucking fish in the BL. Oh my God.
เอากีตาร์มาให้คุณนี่
Can you walk, sir? Yeah, same, buddy.
It's like being told you have to wear pants at home. Like, why? No, let him glide.
This is my house. I'll whoosh if I want to.
Take that damn shirt off.
I'll whoosh if I want to. Yeah, seriously, wear the black tank, dude.
จะแขนใครมันก็เหมือนกันแหละคุณ
Yeah, he was like, I got a reason to touch you.
แล้วก็ต่อจากนี้นะห้ามเข้ามาตามอำเภอใจด้วยแล้วก็ห้ามแอบย่องเข้ามาแบบนี้อีกนะ
Oh, eyebrow raise.
No, that meant no. He's gonna do what he wants.
ต่อด้วยดิคุณเฮ้ย
Yeah, that he, sweetie. That my God, I'm blowing up my phone, y'all. This is why I don't let people have my number. Sorry.
But I have Kelly's number. Haha.
You do, actually.
I'm saying that for the people at home who maybe want your number. I have it. Not giving it to anybody.
I've even text my sisters.
แวมไพร์มันอาจจะกินมึงเมื่อไหร่ก็ได้
They have to contact me on TikTok or Instagram.
I need to be in a group chat with Anwi like immediately.
I need to add her so she has some.
What in the Dorian Gray?
What? Why is it covered? Creepy.
What in the Dorian Gray is going on here?
Is there somebody else in that picture? There's somebody else.
There's gotta be. No?
Ooh,
buddy, remove the rest of it.
Your lack of curiosity is killing me.
Is that the last Twilight fish? Look at the fish.
Oh, it looks like it. Is that you guys? Are you still alive? Do they live that long?
Yeah.
Not him covering his eyes. They're not goldfish.
Baby, look at the rest of the.
You need to be more curious. Do it. Oh, Jesus.
No, are you kidding me?
So cute and so dumb. I need you to look at the rest of the. We need it. Oh, Jesus.
The covering is like clearly human size.
Why does he have one portion of the curtains open? Like,
because that's what made the lighting right for that shot.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh no. Oh. Did he kill his mom? He killed his parents, right?
You.
Yeah, you said that already. Sarah said that last week.
I think he had like it was.
I love that
his
shirt is
good.
Human.
I think that's how he got under the employ of what's her face, and she like got him right, and because he regretted killing his parents or so. I don't know. Maybe not regret.
That does make it a little creepy, but it's also how most of these vampire stories go. So whatevs.
Label your human.
The whole thing with the allegory is that they're.
Yeah. Human.
In case anybody
yeah, in case you really need the reminder. Right here.
Not vampire. Aww.
Oh, is he going to see the portrait and be disgusted? Or is he going to look?
Draw eyes on it. That'd be so funny to me. And I'm a child. Inside.
No, that'd be great. Googly eyes.
Oh, you're enamored. Oh, you're like, silly guy. That house.
Silly tongue.
It just, when I look at that house, I just feel like, ouch, my knees, because I would bump into it. Everything's so sharp angles. I would just be like, ouch, ouch, the whole time I was there. Oh, no.
No, dummy. Come on.
He is a dummy, though. So. What'd he do? He drew eyes. She drew eyes.
Please.
Drum roll. I won. Those are gorgeous eyes.
Those are great.
Those are Betty Boop eyes.
Level eyes.
Honey, he did not answer you, sweetie.
He didn't actually say he wouldn't come in.
I would never be able to walk down these stairs. My mind gets ahead of me, and I would just see myself tumbling and dying in the most horrific way. So I couldn't do it.
I require sides or banister because I trip myself out in my mind, and then I'm like, I have to hold on to something.
My coworker and I, we used to, when they would paint the halls, this is my old job, we would be like, I can't walk down painted halls, or because my brain feels like it's just going to tumble into the paint. And then I'd roll down. He likes you, boo.
That's way too much food.
This is insane. But now I'm hungry, so that's happening. Fatten him up. That's what you said, Sarah.
Obviously trying to fatten you up, but he's going to give it till 21. Okay. You've got like 3 years.
Michelin star? Oh, you money. Hey, have a great life till 21, buddy. Eat some food.
This is not giving protect you till 21.
With you. Oh, what
this is giving gay. This isn't giving protect you till 21. This is giving gay.
Oh yeah, he's like what's that song? Damn it, I can't remember the name of it. Let me cater to you. That's the song.
Oh God. The goblin in my brain is telling, if you had told 18-year-old Stevie that he could have lived in a mansion with a hot man till 21 and then he got to check out, I would have signed the fuck up for that deal.
Yeah. I would have been like, where do I register?
Yeah. I get a hot boyfriend and then I get to check out at 21? Fucking sign me up.
No bills? All right.
Can you pay my bills? I have sausage in the freezer now. I want to take it out to thaw. This is where my mind is. Got some eggs.
Are through. You did this.
I did. But that's a different song. I say, let me cater to you.
Fair.
It is sad that he can't enjoy it all himself. But he loves watching you enjoy it.
He's getting Okay.
Yeah, I know. I said loves.
This man is getting turned on by watching him eat, so your kink is being revealed. Like,
what's wrong?
Oh.
Why did he eat it like that? Sir?
Oh.
Am I wrong? He was like, ew.
Oh.
It's not necessary. You can just chomp the food.
I swear to God, his blood makes them like human or something, or makes them be able to eat
taste it
like normal
What
or
I
something.
think too.
Yeah,
That's what I think too.
that's
Not
what
just
she
his
means by
blood
like
now, his
superhuman
sweat tears
abilities.
too.
Oh
Oh,
no!
now he wants more.
It's called you have addictive personality, sir.
ในฐานะที่คุณเป็นเจ้าบ้าน
It's called
แล้วก็
a
มือเนี่ย ผมยก
Also that. Also that.
It's certainly a place to pause. It's called dick. Dick personality.
Okay, he doesn't. Well, dude, do you have
over the word?
with the eye contact? Come on now.
Prolonged eye
Eye
contact.
contact.
Yeah, you felt that. Oh, now he's getting into feeding him. What happened with breakfast?
I'm telling you,
Watch him.
he's like, yeah, it's his blood.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's why he's bleeding. No, he wasn't surprised by the blood. Okay, can we? This whole it's not just food.
คุณมีอะไรให้ผมทำไหมอ่ะผมไม่อยากอยู่เฉยๆอ่ะ
Yeah, and do you guys have to sit up under each other like that?
คุณนวลเขาสอนว่าทุกคนต้องมีหน้าที่แล้วก็ต้องมีประโยชน์
So is he not going back to school? I guess that's what that phone call was.
แถวนี้มีห้างไหมอ่ะผมอยากออกไปซื้อ
No,
ข
he
อง
said he was moving into the school accommodations. So
Oh, right. So
maybe it's just a Saturday.
เสื้อผ้าตัวเองอ่ะจะให้คนอื่นซื้อได้ไงคุณรู้ไซส์ผมอ่ะ
Please,
yes.
he knows
honey.
everything about you.
He's about to show you all the clothes.
He's got a whole closet.
That's my
He got a
song
whole
for this
closet
whole
for him.
episode.
ลุกขึ้น
Oy.
เฮ้ย
Oh, I forgot the
Nobody.
whole.
หนึ่งช่วงแขน
I love Gawin in this role.
I know.
So
I
much.
love Gawin in this role. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
You
we're
were supposed to
tailoring
impress.
now.
oh.
เฮ้ยทำไรอะคุณ
Oh, you know what
Yeah,
that
you
means.
don't have to. You don't have to
Measuring
do
your
it.
waist.
Like, guys,
I was
don't
gonna
let
say,
if the
you know
tailor
what that means.
if a tailor does it like this, you get out of there, okay?
แขนหน่อย
This is not necessary. And he shouldn't be whispering in your ear either. The numbers 39.
Listen, if a tailor does this and you want him to do this, you let him do it. If you want him to do it.
19.
ทีนี้ผมก็รู้แล้วว่าขนาดทุกอย่างของคุณน่ะ
Not all his measurements.
No. You need to measure that inseam.
รู้ได้ไงว่าทุกอย่าง
That's what I was thinking.
เห็น
Oh,
มันอยู่ปะ
is it what's obvious? Wait, what? I don't. Am I being ignorant?
อยากได้อะไรก็บอกผม
Wait, go back.
We
were
they
making
made a
jokes.
dirty joke. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were making
we
jokes
were
and that we
making dirty
missed the
jokes and
joke.
we missed it.
ว่าขนาดทุกอย่าง
they
ข
were
องคุณ
making one with you.
เล็กกว่าผมหนึ่งไซส์
That didn't seem, bro.
คุณรู้ได้ไงว่าทุกอย่าง ก็เห็นกันอยู่ปะ
So it is a dick joke. Got it.
Yeah.
อยากได้อะไรก็บอกผมเข้าใจไหม
His little faces crack me up.
จะยืนดูอยู่เฉยๆอย่างเดียวหรือไงไม่เล่นอะไร
I
นะ
mean, you do it all the time. Why can't he?
ไม่
Yeah.
เบื่อก็เลยมาเล่นดูมันมีอะไรที่น่าสนใจไหมก็พอมีอยู่นะเดี๋ยวผมลองไปเล่นดูแล้วกัน
Has he never? Okay, he is an orphan. Maybe they didn't have workout stuff
The what's-her-face never let him do anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
She wouldn't let him plant a monkey bars. Like
That's right. That's right. He's very sheltered.
คุณเล่นเองเดี๋ยวก็บาดเจ็บนี้เหรอมึงเล่นหัวไหล่เดี๋ยวขึ้นไปแล้วก็หายใจออก
Hey, everybody, this is why we try to... You need to keep in mind that a large contingent of the gay community, specifically gay male community, are gym bros.
Oh, he's...
I told you it was sweat.
Oh, what?
All you sweat tears, not you guys. You guys are great. All you TikTokers who came over here, you're not here. There was sweat.
I think it's every part of every bodily fluid.
No, I understand that. I was just saying last week it was sweat.
I think if he cries, it's going to be magic tears.
Yeah. Well, he's having a hard time.
He's hot and bothered.
It's going to get worse when he starts running. Maybe you don't work out together.
Or you do. You just do a different activity.
It's all sweat.
That involves other bodily fluids, though.
Oh, I see.
Or you could just go swimming, and then his sweat just mixes in with the water, and it's not.
No, you going back with 2 seconds ago.
Thank you for reminding us. We forgot.
He's got to get out of there. Oh, Sparklegasm. It's coming.
He's having a hard time.
But
the amount of dick jokes that can be used in this show are just so many. He just wants to lick all over your body. It's not.
He said baseball. Cold shower, baseball.
He just wants to lick all over your body, bud.
The fact that he had to do this the entire show is crazy to me. All right, and cue the almost Sparklegasm now.
Oh no!
I knew it. They kept showing us the towel. I didn't say it, but I knew it.
You a freak.
Oh
God!
Oh,
he saw you. Oh my God! Oh.
ลืมสลิปเปอร์
If he does his laundry, is he gonna just like nest in his laundry? Like, what are we doing?
ใช้ผ้าแล้วก็เก็บด้วย
Oh, sure. That was the purpose of that.
Oh, come on. Get out of here. He walked in on you sniffing his business.
I mean, not his business, but it was
business adjacent.
He's like, what is, it smells like BO.
Oh, why is such a bold choice for anyone?
คุณยังต้องไปทำงานอีกเหรอ
Especially when they're slightly different shades of white.
มีงานที่ต้องจัดการนิดหน่อยคุณดูแลตัวเองได้ใช่ไหม
Oh, I thought you were supposed to just protect him all the time. He just trusts that no one's going to pop up in there?
ถ้าจะปล่อยให้คุณอยู่คนเดียวมันก็อาจจะอันตรายไปหน่อยนะ
Oh, no. She's there?
ไปด้วยกันไหม
She's not
I don't trust that.
No, she's not there.
Oh, okay.
She said, well, what he was saying was that Auntie Juan, the maid, is not there. He's not leaving him alone, so he's going to take him with him.
He's so excited to get to go.
งั้นเดี๋ยวผมไปเปลี่ยนเสื้อกับคุณ
His Puerto Rico shirt. Puerto
Rico.
He's so happy. What? The architecture in this. Oh my God. Okay, no, I'm actually fascinated by the design of all that furniture because it's wood. I love wood. Oh. Do they know who he is?
Are they all vampires?
I mean, I think so. Isn't this the synthetic clinic place?
I think so. Hold his hand. I just wanted to see holding hands. So he's no actual reason for it.
คุณมาคะคนทาร่าเราพบคุณอยู่ค่ะ
เดี๋ยวคุณรอที่ร้านกาแฟ
Okay, the one we're concerned about is.
Yeah, this one. I got it confused. Sorry, guys.
ค่ะคุณทาร่าทราบแล้วค่ะว่าคุณตองมาด้วย
I don't like it. She already knows he's there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, security cameras.
Wow. There's a bar in her office. I don't understand Rich. Like at one point in the meeting, you're like, come on, guys, let's sit. I guess, never mind.
Do they wear white to prove that they haven't drank any human blood?
Possibly. I like the design of that dress. It's really interesting.
ยินดีที่ได้เจอกันสักทีนะตอง
Crosses into the shawl.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีจ้ะขอมือเธอหน่อยได้ไหม
She is looking at him like he's a meal, and not in like a sexy way.
He's a snack. Why you
Not
need
in
to
the
touch his
sexy way.
hands?
เป็นฉันเห็นลูกจ้องอยู่ข้างเตียงฉันก็คงต้องหาอะไรมาปิดเหมือนกัน
คุณเห็นด้วยเหรอครับ
What?
What?
Remember she has like premonitions and can see stuff.
ที่ผ่านมามันคงไม่ง่ายเลยใช่ไหม
That's why she keeps saying that she wants she's trying to groom Mark to be the next leader because she sees him as the leader.
คุณนวลน่ะเขาดูแลผมอย่างดีเลยครับ
อดทนอีกนิดนะตองเมื่อเลือดสีทองปรากฏเมื่อพระจันทร์เคลื่อนคล้อย
It's not there yet? What is it now?
I guess it's not peak. It's not fully ripe.
That her face don't look like peace. She said,
He gonna die.
That was way too intense.
If there's one thing that BL has taught me is to never trust a powerful woman.
ให้เธอไม่พอใจเธอบอกฉันได้นะฉันจัดการมาก
ได้ด้วยเหรอครับ
ได้สิ
งั้นทีหลังถ้าคุณมาแกล้งอะไรผมอีกผมจะมาบอกคุณทาร่าเลยครับ
Not him tattletaling. Oh, he looked too sad about that.
I think he still feels bad about having almost eaten him.
แล้วก็ขอโทษที่ต้องมาผูกพันกับพวกแวมไพร์อย่างเรา
Oh, she seems credible in this moment.
No. Trust no bitch.
Hundreds of years learning how to lie.
ใจดีมากนะฉันไม่ได้พบกับคนที่
I think she's genuinely sorry that she's gonna have to eat him.
That's the tiniest computer.
แต่คนที่จิตใจดีแบบตองนั่นแหละที่อ่อนแอที่สุด
Yeah, there it is.
มักแตกสลายได้ง่าย
แม้ว่าเขาจะมีเลือดที่ทรงพลังมากที่สุดนั่นแหละครับ
เธอรู้ถึงพลังของเลือดสีทองด้วยตัวเองเพราะเธอได้กินเลือดของตองแล้วใช่ไหม
Maybe a little. Just a taste.
It was just a little bit. Now he's like gobbling up plates and plates of food.
Just a dabble, do ya?
ฉันเห็นจากในนิมิตแล้วล่ะ
Oh.
ว่าเธอพยายามหักห้ามใจตัวเองมากขนาดไหน
Oh, good. Okay. Because he did try.
ที่ฉันเรียกเธอมาวันนี้ก็เพื่อที่จะเตือนให้เธอระวังให้มาก
Girl, you have warned him so many times.
เลือดสีทองมีอนุภาพ
This is micromanaging at this point.
Yeah. Like, listen, he's fighting
more power than he can
all day,
จะระวัง
every
ให้มากกว่า
day.
นี้ครับ
Doing
แต่
his
ก็ดีที่เธอ
best.
เอาตองมาไว้ใกล้ตัวได้
I don't trust her.
แต่ใกล้มากไปก็อันตราย
She's giving mother in Heart Killers.
What was I gonna say? This could have been an email. I'm sorry. You brought him in for this?
That's what I'm saying. It's micromanaging.
You already gave him this speech again and again.
Well,
Oh, that's a tiny
well,
car. Or is it the angle?
Again and again and
ไม่มี
again.
ใครรู้แล้วก็ไม่มีใครกล้าถาม
No one dares ask.
เขาทั้งดูสวยดูเท่ดูมีเสน่ห์มากเลยคุณ
Yeah, you like her too much. But I think he likes any mother
ใจดี
figure.
แต่
Yeah, that's also probably true.
You're into cougars? That's what's happening here, Tom? Just kidding. We know you're gay. It's fine.
Oh, he thinks that she was his Mark's mother figure. I mean, I don't think it was the same as Miss Non. Those pillows are perfectly angled. Oh, look, he has all his clothes waiting for him.
คือพรุ่งนี้เป็นวันเกิดคุณนวลผมเลยอยากอัดคลิป Happy Birthday ให้คุณนวล
Let him go to the birthday party. I'm assuming there's a party. There probably isn't. Aww.
คุณดูแลคุณนวลมากเลยนะ
She
I think
gonna
she's gonna
die
die.
too.
Yeah.
ที่คุณนวลเขารับผมไปเลี้ยงตั้งแต่ผมเป็นทารกเลย
Can we get a dramatic scene out of this?
ผมเป็นเด็กขี้แยทำไงก็ร้องไห้ไม่หยุดอะแต่ยังไม่มีใครเอา
That's messed
แต่
up.
คุณนวลอุ้มผมขึ้นมาผมก็
No
หยุ
one
ดร้อง
wanted
ทั
to
นที
take him as a baby because he cried too much? At an
จำแม่
orphanage?
ผมไม่ได้แต่มันก็ไม่สำคัญเลยคุณเพราะคุณนวลคือแม่ของผม
Oh God, she's definitely gonna die.
In the arms of the angel.
Can't sing Cater to You now.
But also, that woman, I'm like, so we just need to be nervous about her dying in any BL she's in?
How far do we think she's gonna make it? 7, 8? Do we
No,
think
I don't
she'll make
know.
it that long?
I think she'll make it to whatever point that they need to like hold something against him or make him emotional and make him run away or so maybe even 9.
You gonna take him there?
พรุ่งนี้คุณไปร้องเพลงให้คุณนวลด้วย
I was like, I don't think they're gonna wait. She's dying tomorrow.
คุณจะพาผมไปเหรอ
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was like. If they go, in my mind, I was like, if they go there, she's dying. They said it because they dropped it so right here, you know.
Fair
like,
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
They look like they walked out of a different show. Funky little travel outfits on. Where's his guitar? Aw. Why is there so? Where are the kids that are like middle age? Tiny kids, and then him and I almost said him.
มันกล้ามึงพาใครมาจอดเพื่อนที่ทำวิจัยอะ
He's like,
คุณนวลอยู่ในบ้านปะทำธุระในเมืองแล้วกลับมาเย็น
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. Same brain.
Did she go and get the salt?
Oh, not the salt.
I had to
Not
ask.
the salt.
I had to ask, and you know it.
พี่ตองเล่นไม่ใช่เหรอพี่ตองเขาไม่สบาย
ทีเล็ก
He can play now.
พี่หายแล้ว
จริงเหรอ
แข็งแรงสุด
แล้ว
She gonna see him playing and
ๆ
get
ต้นกล้า
scared.
น่าจะซ่อมท่ออยู่ในครัวเดี๋ยวก็มา
Where's Tom Claw? Oh, they're setting it up for him to play. Okay.
แต่พี่เล่นด้วย
จริงเหรอ
Oh, we're gonna get a moment. Everyone, here comes a
ผม
moment.
จะปล่อยให้คุณเล่นคนเดียวได้ไงขืนแพ้เด็กขึ้นมา
He's gonna sweat though and have to fight his sparkle gasm
Well,
while they're playing.
Tong's gonna fall. He's gonna catch him so he doesn't bleed, but then he's gonna be sweaty and he's gonna be like,
Damn, sir. Oh.
This is what makes him like him.
ตอนเด็กๆนะผมโค คตรอยากเล่นบาสกับเพื่อนเลยแต่ทุกคนน่ะเข้าใจว่าผมไม่สบายก็เลยไม่ได้เล่นคุณนวลเขาไม่ให้ผมเล่นไม่ให้วิ่งด้วยซ้ำเพราะว่ากลัวว่าผมจะหกล้มเลือดออกแล้วคุณล่ะมีอะไรที่เคยอยากทำแต่ไม่ได้ทำบ้างไหม
Oh, we're gonna get some backstory. How old are you? 100? Oh, we're seeing Dad.
Was he dying and then that's how he got turned?
กินยาพ่อก่อนแล้วก็นอนพักซะพระองค์นี้สถิตอยู่ในสวรรค์พระนามของพระองค์
Oh, he's Christian.
ขอเป็นที่ศักดิ์สิทธิ์ขอพระองค์จัดจิตแห่งความเจ็บปวด
Oh,
Is it her? It's her. Miss. What's her name? Yup.
Yep.
หมอเจนเซนใช่ไหม
โรงหมอปิดแล้ว
Oh, so that was a doctor.
ฉันมาพบลูกชายของหมอ
Oh.
ลูกชายของผม
ใช่มาร์คเจนเซน
I heard no. So he was chosen.
หล่อนน่าจะมาผิดที่แล้วมั้งลูกชายผมนอนป่วยมาหลายปีแล้วหล่อนไม่น่าจะรู้จักเขา
ถ้าฉันบอกว่าฉันมีวิธีที่จะต่อเวลาให้เขาอยู่กับคุณได้นานขึ้น
Oh.
เข้าใจไหม
Yeah, we haven't talked about how they turned them in this. Cause
I thought we'd find out, but I guess not.
ผมก็คงมีชีวิตอยู่ต่อได้อีกไม่นานอาจจะแค่ไม่กี่เดือนไม่สิอาจจะแค่ไม่กี่วันก็ได้
Oh, he told them all that. Okay.
คุณ
Well,
ก็เลย
sharing
ได้ข่าว
moment.
ว่าผู้มีพระคุณ
Is she? Because, I mean, is this a life?
จริงๆอดีตของเราก็คล้ายๆกันนะของคุณน่ะป่วยจริงแต่ของผมนี่ดิเสียใจหรือเปล่าไม่หรอกครูเขาแค่เป็นห่วงผมมากกว่าเด็กคนอื่นเขาคิดว่าผมป่วยแต่ผมก็แอบรู้สึกนิดนึงนะว่าบางทีผมรู้สึกว่าผมพิเศษกว่าคนอื่นยังไงไม่รู้อะ
I really wish I had taken that sausage out. It would be thawed when this was over and I could just pop it in the air fryer. I wonder if I could do it frozen. I've heard.
Oh yeah, she's for sure dead by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we haven't seen her. She's dead already. I didn't mean to sound callous.
พี่ต้นกล้าให้มาบอกว่าให้ทำตามแผนที่ตกลงกันไว้คุณนวลกำลังจะมาแล้วแผนอะไร
She's
อ่ะ
coming. See, she's alive.
บอกก็ไม่เซอร์ไพรส์สิแต่คุณช่วยกันดีกว่า
I have hope. Not a lot, but I do have some.
No, he's gotta have like
Oh,
one more
look at the
interaction
little
with her.
cake.
Or is she gonna like die in his arms?
ช่วยผมช่วยหน่อยคุณนอนมาแล้วคุณออกไปล้างหน้าให้ผมก่อนเดี๋ยวผมแอบอยู่ตรงนี้ไปออกไปก่อน
Don't catch it on fire like we did my dad's.
You did that?
his cake topper that said happy birthday caught on fire and then my sister tried to move it with matches
จริงๆถ้าคุณมาร์คโทรมาบอกครูก่อนครูจะได้อยู่ต้อนรับค่ะ
ไม่เป็นไรครับ
คุณมาร์คคุยกับตองแล้วเหรอคะ
He didn't know she knew He didn't know she knew
ขอตัวก่อนนะครับ
คุณมาร์คตองสบายดีใช่ไหมคะ
เรื่องนี้ไว้ค่อยคุยกันทีหลังนะ
ครูฝากคุณมาร์คด้วยนะคะตองไปอยู่กับคุณครูก็โล่งใจที่ผ่านมาครูไม่เคยปล่อยให้ตองอยู่ไกลหูไกลตาเลยนะคะส่วนเงินสนับสนุนที่นี่ตอนนี้ก็ไม่ได้เดือดร้อนอะไร
Oh, he paid. She thought it was love. Oh no, he's gonna feel betrayed.
I do think she loves him. I just think that it's mixed up.
Now he thinks he's just been a commodity.
มาเขาดูแลผมดี
ตอง
ทำไมอะครู
Oh no.
เรื่องแวมไพร์นี่ครูก็รู้มาตลอดเลยใช่ปะ
You shouldn't be yelling that. Talk
yeah,
about
maybe don't yell that.
Oh, she did know. God damn.
Yeah, she was protecting that golden blood. Not him.
เห็นเป็นแค่เด็กที่ครูรับจ้างมาเลี้ยงเหรอ
Yeah.
เขาให้เงินครูเท่าไหร่
ตองมันไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นนะลูกตอง
ผมหาเงินได้เมื่อไหร่ผมจะเอามาคืนครู
Aww.
ตองไอ้ตอง
Even his walk away kind of has that dookie feel. He's really in that character. I like it.
มึงกับพวกเดียวกับคุณนวลใช่ปะมึงรู้เรื่องหมดทุกอย่างเลยดิ
Oh.
เรื่องอะไร
Okay, no.
กูรู้แค่กูต้องดูแลมึงเพราะมึงคือคนพิเศษของที่นี่
โคตรรู้สึกแย่
Special one in the house.
เลี้ยงกูไว้หลอกเงินคนอื่นนะ
มันไม่มีใครเขาคิดกับมึงอย่างนั้นเชื่อกูดิ
That's why there's only that one older kid.
มึงมันใครบ้านไล่หลังเชี่ยนี่ด้วยอ่ะ
มึงควรจะดีใจด้วยซ้ำนะเว้ยที่มึงได้เป็นคนพิเศษของที่นี่
คนพิเศษอ่ะ
You thought you were his actual friend.
เลยยอมมาเป็นเพื่อนกับกูอ่ะ
Yeah.
เพราะอะไรอ่ะ
He has nothing real. He was isolated and no one was
ได้
real.
ทุนไปเรียนต่อกรุงเทพใช่ปะ
ไอ้เชี่ยถ้าหัวสมองมึงคิดได้แค่นี้นะก็เรื่องของมึงเหอะ
Aw. You did grow up together. You maybe cut him some slack. So is it all the other kids would get adopted out, but he had to stay? That's why he's the older one.
อยากรู้อะไรก็ถามมาได้เลย ผมจะอธิบายให้ฟังทั้งหมด
He's got a pretty clear picture, unfortunately.
Yeah.
แล้วมันผมเนี่ยดีจังเลยเนาะมีแต่คนคอยดูแลเยอะไปหมดทุกอย่างที่พวกเราทำก็เพื่อความปลอดภัยของคุณนะตองเพื่อความปลอดภัยจริง
Finally. Finally asking the right questions.
มีอะไรอีกที่ผมยังไม่รู้อะ
What happens when you're 21? Ask the damn question.
ที่พวกเราบริจาคเงินเนี่ยบ้านแรกรัก
The way he let that half picture
แต่
be
มันก็ดี
there.
สำหรับทุกคนไม่ใช่เหรอครูนวลเองเขาต้องใช้เงินเพื่อดูแลคุณรวมถึงเด็กคนอื่นๆด้วยแล้วไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นนะ
What?
ไม่มีเงินนวลจะรักผมจะดูแลผมแบบนั้นหรือเปล่า
Poor thing.
Damn.
ครูรู้ว่าพวกคุณเป็นใครรู้ทั้งรู้ว่าจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นกับผม
What will become of you? I mean, do you know?
มีผมคนเดียวอะโดนหลอกมาตลอดตองแต่ทุกอย่างที่เราทำไปอะเพื่อตัวคุณด้วยนะตอง
มาร์คลูกพ่อเขาดูหน้าของลูกครั้งสุดท้าย
He didn't get to make that choice though, too. His dad made it for
ตั้ง
him.
แต่ผมกลายเป็นมนุษย์ผมก็ไม่รู้สึกรู้สากับอะไรอีก
Ooh.
ไม่ต้องพักไม่ต้องนอน ไม่หิวไม่อิ่ม ไม่รู้สึกอะไรกับใครทั้งนั้น ผมก็อยู่ของผมแบบนี้มาเป็น100 ปี แต่แล้วทำไมเพราะเรื่องของตองเหรอผมขอโทษนะตอง
Ooh.
ผมขอโทษที่คุณต้องเจอเรื่องแบบนี้ ผมเข้าใจแล้วว่าคุณรู้สึกยังไง
I don't actually think it's because of his blood. I'm just gonna say it.
คุณนะจะเข้าใจผมโดดเดี่ยว
Yeah, he kind of went through some. Well, he got to be with his dad though.
เห็นว่าเราต้องอยู่คนเดียว
But after that,
การที่ได้เห็นคนอื่นใช้ชีวิต ทั้งที่เห็นมัน ได้ยินมัน แต่เรากลับรู้สึกเหมือนถูกตัดขาดจากโลกภายนอก
yeah, because how did they explain him away?
ผมอยากช่วยคุณนะผมไม่ต้องทำอะไรแล้วผมไม่อยากรับรู้อะไรอีกแล้วผมไม่อยากเสียใจอีกแล้วผมจะให้คุณกลับไปใช้ชีวิตตามปกติ
Isn't that dangerous though?
Isn't that just somebody else abandoning him again?
Yeah.
แน่ใจแล้วใช่ไหมจะปล่อยให้ผมไป
This seems like a terrible idea. Nothing else has changed, except you got some feelings. He's still got to watch over you. Oh, we're touching hands, touching hands.
ดูแลมันดีๆล่ะ
Touching you. Touching me. Sweet.
อันนี้ก็ของคุณใช่ไหม ผมเคยคิดมาตลอดเลยว่ามันเป็นของ Angel ที่คอยปกป้องคุ้มครอง
He is.
ไม่คิดเลย
This show is supposed to make us laugh, damn it. What is this?
Yeah, we haven't laughed hardly at all this week. Come on, do something funny.
คุณน่ะ
Fall out of a window dramatically.
ขอบคุณนะ
Bad CGI. Let's go. But isn't that how those CW shows were?
ตอนนี้มันเป็นของ
They come and get you right out of nowhere. You
They're
care way
highly
more about the
addictive.
characters.
They're highly addictive with bad writing. Can't believe you're abandoning the fish, man.
No more lonely days, no Gawin. Don't go away.
Shit.
Aw, everybody's sad. This is a terrible idea, though. I just want to repeat.
It is.
Not the electric piano.
CW.
It's giving a 90s, like, prime time.
I was talking to my sisters, and I was like, I think a lot of the writers at GMM are that age where this is the time they're reminiscent of.
That's fair.
Which is why we keep getting this kind of. Can we see who else is there? No, he's just remembering. All right. Move the blanket.
Like day he lived with him.
Oh. Okay. All right then.
I'm waiting for the blanket to move and it to somehow be Gawin.
Ooh.
Oh.
Something. Damn it. I just knew we'd get it then. Give me the blanket. Now you gotta make up with Tangpa because you were not nice to him. He's your friend. He's your friend.
Why?
ยังอีก
No.
ยังไม่ช่วยเพื่อนเวฟยิงยกของอีก
So we're making jokes about it now.
กูว่ามึงอย่าไปโกรธครูเขาเลยอย่างน้อยเขาก็เลี้ยงพวกเราจนโตมาขนาดเนี้ย
How did he get roped into this? Just the chosen orphan to watch the chosen orphan? Like
I
what?
think that she probably saw that they were close and she filled him in and said, you need to protect him.
ไม่รู้จะติดกับมึงอ่ะ
Aw, feel good to find the scholarship.
ไม่ต้องหรอกเงินต้องเยอะนะเว้ย
Yeah, get that money.
แต่กูจะไปกู้กยศ
No.
Honey, we are
Literally
all still
no.
paying our loans. Don't you do that.
จ้ากูไม่ได้โกรธอะไรมึงเลยนะ
I am anyway.
แต่มึงไม่ต้องห่วงนะ
One day.
เรื่องค่าใช้จ่ายอ่ะ
No,
กู
dude.
จัดการเอง
No.
มึงไม่ต้องทำงานด้วย
Ay,
Honey,
Dios.
this is a lifetime of debt. Do not do this.
เรื่องงานอ่ะกูช่วยมึงทำได้แล้วนะที่ทุกคนบอกว่ากูป่วยอ่ะเป็นแค่เรื่องโกหกจริงกูแข็งแรงดี
The next time you bleed, you're going to
เรื่อง
get
จริงมึงทั้งหมดมันเป็นยัง
swarmed.
ไงอ่ะมึงไว้พร้อมเขาเล่าให้กูฟัง
ขอบใจนายก้ามึงเป็นเพื่อนคนเดียวของกูไม่ใช่ดิมึงเป็นครอบครัวคนเดียวของกูเลยอะตอนเนี้ย
Aw, family.
ชัวร์แล้วก็มึงยกมือไหว้กูด้วยนะเพราะอย่างน้อยกูก็แก่กว่ามึงเร็วทำดิ
ไม่อะมึงไม่น่านับถือขนาดนั้น
โอ้ยสาดไอตองแล้วไอเพื่อนทำวิจัยอะไรของมึงอะอยู่ไหนอะไม่ทำแล้วเหรอ
Stalking him
outside
still, I
his window.
guarantee. Yeah.
Hovering outside his window.
He's right outside
Not
the
to him.
window.
He's not hovering, but he's out there. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh,
No,
he's
he's
gonna
there.
jump
He's
right
there.
in there. Come on.
Yeah.
There it is.
He's got to keep protecting you. He's just gonna do it this way. Look at me putting you outside the window. You don't do outside the window. You're right at that bed.
Oh, he's dreaming. He's dreaming.
Oh,
This isn't real. He's dreaming.
because they're about to kiss.
They're about to lock lips.
They're about to smooch it down. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Is this our first kiss of this show?
Yes.
Yeah. Juble.
There it is.
There it is.
All right.
Lips are locked. Yeah, it's a dream. Is it a dream or is it a dream?
It's a dream.
I seem to look down and be horrified.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Here it is. Here we go. Realization.
No.
Now that's your friend sitting over there. Okay. No, okay. We're not there yet.
They didn't go for the joke. Got it.
No. I don't think he's fully there yet. Is he in your class? Are you missing him? That is a nice classroom. Damn. Those seats. I wish my conference room seats were like that. Actually, I don't honestly remember. They could have been nice guys. That's a lie.
Ours were good, but not this good.
These just seem real fancy. Ugh, I hate team projects. I always did all the work.
3 people to a team? Are we?
Oh, he's not really made friends or anything.
They're requiring him to socialize when he doesn't know how?
He's there.
There it is.
I knew he was going to be. Look at him.
Look at him.
ว่าไงคุณจะอยู่กลุ่มเดียวไหม
Oh, because he never made friends before. You guys need one other person, though.
I know, that's who's going to be their third?
เอาจริงๆนะถ้าคุณขอผมตอนเนี้ยผมยอมแพ้เลยก็ได้ไม่ผมต้องชนะแบบมีศักดิ์ศรีมึงยังไม่เลิกโกรธมันอยู่เหรอ
The translations are off.
มิตรภาพของมนุษย์มันไร้สาระที่สุดถ้าคุณไม่อยากเสียใจ
Try to talk him into just being your friend, buddy.
What's hiding in the shadows?
I mean, to be fair, most of the time, once they've had the dream kiss, it doesn't take long for them to get to the kiss.
Okay, I mean,
I'm not opposed, but it feels soon.
The grabbing was really, but if they're playing basketball together and he's around his sweat that much,
I feel
he's horny on Maine.
I feel like after the Bad Buddy F5 kiss, now every show is like, how can we beat it?
It does feel like that, doesn't it?
We're going to end up with some F1 kisses, some opening the show with the kiss. Like, I feel like these are...
How can we blow your mind with a kiss and have you guys talking about it for years after? I'm sorry. Omnanon did that shit, all right? I don't know how to... I can't help you.
It's so funny, though, because people who've come in after take that stuff for granted, and they don't understand what a big deal that was. And so then they're like, I can't believe it's taking so... I watched some reactioners like, it's taking so long for them to kiss. And the comment sections was like, that is normal BL. They were watching an old BL, and they're like, this is how it was. Like, the things that were not revolutionary, but like, whoa, people don't understand those moments in time. That was a big deal. We were all shook and crying and shit.
Dude, that Bad Buddy kiss
was crazy.
Changed. It was a cultural reset, and I don't say that lightly. Like, that was legit. Like, oh my God.
It ushered BL, like, I always say, I'm always like, I told something about you, but it sat on the periphery. Bad Buddy was in the zeitgeist, whatever. I don't know what word to use. It was in the mix.
No, zeitgeist is the way to do it. Like,
and so it happening there, not on the periphery, but like in the midst of it, like shifted BL into the next phase of what BL.
Bad Buddy. I don't know if I've ever seen. I don't know if I had ever seen so many, like, not people, but like different. I mean, there was a fervor for Bad Buddy that I don't know if I've seen since. That really had, like, everybody was watching Bad Buddy. And if you weren't watching Bad Buddy, it was kind of like, well, you're missing out on everything everybody's talking about because that show is changing the game. Like, I've never seen TikTok and Twitter aligned on thoughts the way that they were on Bad Buddy.
I think people often think the thing they watch is that entered them in, or people think Kim Porsche had its place, but Bad Buddy had way more impact, in my opinion, than Kim Porsche. I think Bad Buddy wouldn't exist without I Told Sunset About You. Bad Buddy shifted everything. And then Kim Porsche came. And, but it was like this line of trajectory that I don't think people fully get. And they think that, like, Kim Porsche it was a moment. It had impact. But Bad Buddy had more. To me, Kim Porsche was, because it's only going to hit a certain crowd. You know what I mean?
Bad Buddy was one of the first times I ever saw product placement that didn't feel weird.
Yeah.
They made it so perfectly part of what was happening between the characters that it was like, okay, give me more product placement. If we can have that seaweed moment, I'll like with all these other, give it to me. And then just the depth of the relationship, like all the things. I had COVID, and I made sure to stay conscious long enough to watch that final episode. That's how much I loved Bad Buddy. Like, oh. But yeah, you're right. I do feel like so many other shows have been chasing the Bad Buddy first kiss. For
so like Ep 4, they're like, we got one on you. Actually, Ep 3, but I don't count the dream kisses as kisses.
No,
because you can throw a dream kiss in anywhere and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Yoshi, you're muted, my love.
Damn it.
I'm a little preoccupied in the break. Continue talking. I'll be right back. I'm taking that food out of the
freezer.
The
sausage out of the freezer.
Cookie no sausage. I came in after Bad Buddy and Kin Porsche.
I mean, Kin Porsche. I feel like Kin Porsche ushered in the era of like.
I actually, well, maybe
more open NC scenes. More like you see much more of the NC scene. Then the NC scenes were kind of given the go ahead to be more in your face after Kin Porsche. So yeah, so many things have their moment. All of the not all the shows, good Lord, but like a lot of them there's different things with different shows. But when we talk about Bad Buddy and it like resetting things, I mean, it was like that first kiss, they both consented to it. This is the part. They both consented.
It was fully consensual, which shouldn't be a mile marker, but here we are.
It had depth of relationship behind it, and nobody was fish kissing. Nobody was reticent to be kissing one another. It was a kiss. It was a kiss. All right. It was good Lord. Wow. And now I'm gonna go rewatch it after this.
And I think the difference too was it wasn't sexualized. It was like a emotion. It was not even romantic, just like,
it was like,
I don't know what else to do with myself. I have to have this kiss. Like, it was such a very specific moment.
It was such a beautiful buildup of emotion, where their feelings just kind of erupted. And actually, in that moment, Pat wanted to kiss him and felt like he didn't have a choice at that point. He just had to kiss Pran. Pran didn't want to kiss him, but needed to. I think that's the difference. Like, he did consent to it, obviously. I was saying a fully consensual kiss, but like, Pran didn't want to because he knew what would happen when it happened.
He was sad.
But he needed it. And there was so much, like Kelly said, like so much emotion in it. It wasn't heavy on the like, oh, they're about to jump into bed together. It was like, no, this is like going to change everything. The second their lips touch, everything changes past that point.
Too, it was beyond what the director had anticipated.
100%.
I always remember Pat was not supposed to cry in that scene, but
Pat wasn't supposed to do a lot of things in that show.
Yeah, and
he went ahead and did.
Yeah, and they took it there, and so he was like, all right. And so I don't really think episode 5 was supposed to be as pivotal as it was. I don't think it was not supposed to be as emotionally charged. It was not supposed to be as ridiculously romantic. But that's the beauty of like,
he off did the damn thing.
I was listening to a podcast about like what actors infuse into a role, into a scene, into a script, and how they can take it to that next level. And I think that was like a really good example of what that can be, because they were like, just because the words are on the page, if you come in and you have a full picture of who you are as a character, and what you're bringing to that moment, it expands beyond what the director envisioned.
I wouldn't even use that moment.
That is my
first kiss is your no. I agree. I'm not saying I disagree. When I use an example of that though, I don't actually go for the kiss scene. I go for the scene that happens in, is it episode 3? When they're at the bus stop and they're laying on the ground.
I love that. Oh, and he wasn't supposed to smile at him.
So because Piaf says
you need to rewatch Bad Buddy.
Yeah, girl, you absolutely do.
Perfect 10 Liners is ending.
So because
it's been a minute since I've watched Bad Buddy.
I haven't watched it in a while.
It's said in the behind the scenes, Piaf is like, at this point, Pat is not supposed to have feelings for Pran. He likes him as a person, but he doesn't know that he's feelings for him. So you can't be smiling at him. You can't be like putting these things in. And Ohm was like, I can't help it. And I agreed with that assessment as a viewer, because it becomes so obvious that Pat has had feelings for Pran the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't know what they were. He didn't know how to vocalize it. He didn't know how to express it. He didn't know what they were, but he's always loved Pran.
I would like to rewatch it, but treat it like this is happening here. Sorry, guys. We will talk about My Golden Blood. I would like to rewatch it, but treat it like a podcast rewatch where it's less of just a reaction and we pause, analyze. Yes.
I'm so
in. My God. That would make me the happiest person on
I love Bad Buddy so fucking much.
I'm just saying, Perfect 10 Liners is ending. That slot will be open.
Which, by the way, I'm going to say it. Yeah. Golden Blood, the way we can connect these two is that Bad Buddy was like trying to. Bad Buddy was two mask presenting guys falling in love in a BL.
That was
Golden Blood is two mask presenting guys falling in love in a BL. There you go.
This and I was going to actually make a video about this. You made me think of this because I think they work together. Someone in my comment section kind of marched in, and I knew it was like more of a troll comment when they come out of nowhere, say one thing and bounce, and I've never seen them before. So I was like, oh, you're trying to stir it up. But they just came in and went, you think they have chemistry, and bounce. And here's the thing with chemistry. At the end of the day, for me, I think it is defined differently by different people. Just because you see a couple and you don't think that's chemistry doesn't mean that couple doesn't have chemistry. That means it doesn't speak to you. You don't see it. And you're bringing your own stuff in there. You're bringing your own stuff in there. And I absolutely know, because people talk about it openly, that there are people who cannot look at two mask-presenting men and see them as a pair. And they also do it the other way around. And if you have watched Jail Boys, and if you haven't, you should, there are two feminine presenting characters. I'm spoiler alert, whatever. It's been out. It's for this conversation. There are two femme presenting characters. I've never seen a show do this that get together, and they are the smushiest. Everything about it works. Like it all works. Like I think there's some BL barriers, not like real. It's happening in real life all the time.
Yeah,
there's some BL barriers with BL like lenses that need to be kind of broken down.
Well, I think that people get in this very like, oh God, am I going to say this on the internet? Yeah, fuck it.
We're here. If they're still here, then they're down for our combos.
There are people who like have this very intense perception of what they think a top and a bottom should look 100%. Like. And when there are characters who don't fit that stereotype to them, they can't see that as chemistry because they're like, well, that's two tops hanging out. What's that supposed to be? And because Joss is a very traditional, like, jock, handsome looking guy, and then Gawin has like he's played a top in other shows. Like people see those two things and they put them together, and they're like, well, whose name do we put first? Because they're both tops. Which is just absolutely asinine and not how anything works in real life.
I think with the two feminine presenting, I don't know what I should
femme. They're femme gays.
That's what I would normally say, but I don't know. Everybody has in the world today. Everyone has something that's like.
I am 35 years old, and I've always known a gay as a femme. Like that's just that.
We're using Yoshi as the thumbs up, but there's a scene. So they're young. They've both never been with anybody. They're both femme, and in the end, they're like exploring this idea. They're friends though, so it's playful. They haven't like really verbalized that they actually like each other. And they're talking about has the other one done anything with anyone? And they're like, no. And they're like, but we've seen it. And they're like, it would be like this. And it's this really genius scene of like they're flirting and kind of like playing, but also like playing out what positions would be. And so they get into these different positions, which is, they're touching and flirting and all this other stuff, but they're going back and forth. And they're like, no, it would be like this. And the other one flips the other one over and does a position. They're like, no, it would be like this. But it's this moment where they're in this play figuring out, and they land at a place that the moment
I'll be with.
Yeah, the moment nope, that's what it is. And you wouldn't have thought that even going in. Like, you don't know going into that moment. And I think it beautifully like displays like how they negotiated and navigated as these kids who've never done anything before, who would do it. So it has nothing to do, as you were saying, Yoshi, with any of the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my own. I'm rewatching Destiny Seekers, and there is if you have not seen that show,
for Sarah's reaction.
You should watch that show.
I was waiting for it.
The subs are terrible, but it is amazingly.
It's one of the best BLs there is, and
it's so good.
Me off that the subs are so trash.
But there is a moment where there are two like younger. They're freshmen. They're like first years to the school, and they're like starting to like they're getting hot and heavy. They're making out, and then both the shirts come off, and they like go like lean over, and they start making out, and it gets to a point where one of them has to stop and be like, I don't know what we do next because I've never had sex with a boy before. And they like stop and they have a conversation and they pull out their phone, which like, yeah that makes sense. Like, you have the internet.
That's such a good
that
example.
Orange and Black website is a thing that exists.
That's such a good example. But I also think about the main couple in that show because they also are fairly mask presenting gay men. And that's why I get so upset about Destiny Seeker, like never making it into the like BL TikTok or Twitter world of discussion. And because of it never getting released for international audiences and having trash subs, because there's so much about it that was like, I mean, this show came out like 3 years ago, guys, like 3 or 4 years ago. And it went against the grain. Like it has two masked guys. It has a femme, like the younger couple is a femme gay kind of like leading the charge for the more masculine character. And like, well, I mean, there's,
and I mean, just the simple fact that in the younger couple, the like more masculine top is shorter than the other one. Yes. Like that's a thing that you don't see.
The NC scene we get for the main couple, I will never shut up about it. I'll never shut up about it. And I know that that's not like normal for me to not shut up about an NC scene, but for them, I can't help it because it's one of the most intense kisses I've ever seen. And that goes up against the bad buddy kiss. Like, and there's not as much raw emotion behind it, but it's just like these two people are so fervently in love with each other that they just, oh my God, that kiss. And then it leads into an NC scene. It's a very intimate, that's the other part. It's not just a physical NC scene, it's an intimate NC scene. And they're not, this is where it gets into the stuff that's like, if you want everything to be very pure and you don't want to be talking about sex, stop listening to me now. they're not presenting them as having had like what people envision as sex. They are doing a certain position that we don't ever see suggested in BL. We don't typically see suggested in other places, but they did do it in Destiny Seeker. And I'm just like, and they're both happy about it. And it was just like, yes, beautiful, gorgeous. You're not asking questions about who's top and who's bottom because it didn't matter with that choice. And also they're happy. It's beautiful. It's intimate. There's nothing wrong with that. Destiny Seeker. I fucking love it. It's so stupidly good.
If you have not watched it, you should. There are going to be points in that show where you're going to have to stop it and try to decipher what they are saying. 1,000%.
You were making me think, though, when you were talking about kisses. Wow, we're just all over the place today. That's okay. You're here. If you're still here, you're fine.
It's been a minute since we got to chat, so
yeah, we haven't. Last time we didn't do a podcast.
Oh yeah, so. we didn't have time. Yeah. But when my sister was, it's so interesting watching new people like enter into BL. But when you talked about the kisses, and I think this is a thing for me too. Like there's these very like the kisses in Kim Porsche, like blah 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 blah, right? And then Boss Noel is like. Tongues everywhere, a whole situation. And I'm not saying, stop laughing at me. You know what I mean.
What were the kisses like, Kelly? What were the kisses like?
They're tongue-heavy kisses, right? Those are tongue-heavy kisses. Boss Noel are tongue-heavy kisses. Like literally, they're like, let me make sure you see our tongues battle. And I'm not saying these are good or bad kisses, but there was something with my sister where she was like, she recognized that. But when Fort Pete kissed, she was like, those kisses are, when she started to see their kisses, that was a different to her. And it was really interesting to her, their kisses beat everybody else's kisses out. And she said because she believed in the emotional connection of those characters more than anybody else, like deep, I've got to be like that, like we're saying, which is why now I'm like, she needs to watch Bad Buddy. But that, that really romantic emotional connection. What are you pulling up? What is that?
It's the Destiny Seeker kiss.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't help myself. I was like, I gotta. It's intense, but it's like, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, but she was saying that emotion, that fervor is what rates a kiss higher for her than physicality of the kiss itself, which I think I'm the same way. I don't think everybody is, but that's the same for me.
I think for me, it depends on what I want from the show.
That's fair. No, that's a good point.
Like there are some shows where I'm like, I don't feel the emotion that I want to be feeling from this kiss. And then there are some shows where I'm like, oh yeah, I just want this to be hot and dirty. And both work. And
well, Middleman's Love is an excellent example of, I think, something gone wrong.
Absolutely.
Like the just like what you were saying, Yoshi, like the trend of that show, the theme of that show was that we should have expected like soft, sensual kisses, soft, sensual NC scene. Yeah, the couple might have a hot and heavy. I'm not saying that they don't have like a red room sex life, maybe, but like
it did not fit the vibe.
It didn't fit the vibe or theme of the show. And all of a sudden we were in a red room and I was going, is this Kin Porsche?
Literally.
What is going on? And it did not fit the vibe. And that is one NC scene I will literally never go back to. I will never watch it again. It is
so uncomfortable.
So bad. But I know it's not Tudor Yim's fault because
no, it's the direction.
Watch Battle of the Writers. I know that show in and of itself is not necessarily great.
It's a bit disjointed.
Yes. Well, it was one that Yoshi and I kept going, I mean, we like it, but we don't know what happened.
I couldn't keep that. I would lose track of it. Yeah.
Like, every episode, I would get done watching it and I'd be like,
yeah. I was like, right. We figured out that they were childhood. That was right. That's okay. I never watched the preview from last week, like to see what happened last week. And in that show, I watched it every single time. But
every time.
That being said,
okay.
The chemistry between the pairs in it was very, very good. And Tudor and Yim, holy shit!
I need them
those
to get
NC scenes.
I need them to get the way Max and Nat are getting non-Demundi shows. I need them to get a non-Mandy Works show. I need them to. I don't even know if this one was that Mandy Works. I can't remember.
It was not. It was another company, but it was with Demundi actors. So
right, like Max and Nat usually completely separate.
They clearly made a deal.
They needed two worlds.
They needed two worlds. Somebody call James. Do something.
Because they have their chemistry is insane. They have so much potential. They're so like I just finished rewatching Cutie Pie, and even in that where they're literally like
them in Cutie Pie.
They're almost an afterthought in that show. They barely get any screen time, but every time they're on the screen, they are absolutely stealing it. Like they're so good in that show.
They're in that one show that's coming. Like I don't know if I'm going to be into it. The school one.
I'll 1,000% watch it because I love it.
I mean, I'm going to watch it, but I'm not excited. I let me take it back. I think they're going to eat that role up. I think they're going to be excellent at it. That's not what I want, though, for them. That I want something else, and I want them back in a lead role, and I want them. I feel like they're just getting stuck in these. I don't feel like they're picking shows that match them. They're not getting things that fit them. Mm-hmm. And I want them to have something where somebody had them in mind, because that's what happened with Two Worlds, right? He had Max Nat in mind. I feel like even with Thomas Kong and their show, it fit them so well that they could excel in those roles because it fit them so well. I want that for Tudor Yim.
Yeah.
Because there's so much there that I feel like is untapped with them.
Is the only show that they're in that school show. So the only thing they got is an ensemble cast.
Here's the thing, and everyone, I'm going to do, GMM, so-and-so. When you start adding that many actors to your lineup, there is absolutely no way every couple you think should have a show is going to have one. You cannot do it. You can't. The GMM actually is more successful than most others. And no, I'm not caping for them. I'm just stating a fact. It's just, they are more successful than all of these other, unless you've got like 10 people in your company, then you're fine. But Demundi has to work its way. And it's not even a dig on them. It's just reality. To have that many actors now, they tripled in size in 3 years. They don't have enough production companies and working for all these people. Now that could mean like they could pull a Max Nat, right, and get work with another company, and we could find out mid-year. They did it with the Korean when they did the Korean company when they did the short films for TikTok. Like that was not Mandy Works at all or Demundi. That was their own thing. So they could have their own thing come up. But as far as the Mandy Works, Demundi umbrella, it's just that show.
It's just that show.
The new guys came in. They've got a lot of attention. They do. So they got a lion's share of the shows.
Yeah. And
Are you rewatching Destiny Seeker, Sarah?
No. I'm on MDL and I was thinking about some stuff, but I don't want to say it here.
Okay. Got it. But yeah, I just want them. There are certain things I want for certain people. And for them, I want them to have something. I just think there's a zone that Mandy Works and Demundi is in, and they're trying to cater to a lot of things, and it's very difficult. And so they do let people do shows outside of the company. It's not like they don't. So I would like that for Tudor Yim.
Yeah, I would as well.
I'm gonna go back to Golden Blood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the original point because I'm the one who veered us off by talking about Bad Buddy. But to the people who are questioning the chemistry stuff, here's what I'll say. Kelly knows. Before this, I was like, I don't think this is going to go well because I feel nothing. There's nothing. Joss and Gawin are giving me nothing. I was seeing edits. I was seeing people who are fully invested, and I was seeing edits of them, and I was like, yeah, it's giving me they're giving me nothing.
Yeah, I was in the same space.
I remember the switch. I don't know if you're going to say it.
But I I mean, I remember their switch up. I'm not, but even then, I still was not falling for it. Other people might have during the switch up. I didn't, just because they switched it up didn't mean I was like, sure. But in the show, I think this is what is a good example of like, love them or hate them as people, they're good actors. Because I'm sitting here going, yeah, I really do want them to kiss. I don't want them to kiss in real life. There are others that I would really like to kiss in real life. Not me kiss, them kiss each other. But these characters, I want Mark and Tong to kiss.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have I also think it's varying levels of chemistry. I have very big, like lots of opinions on chemistry and tension and the differences there and blah, blah, blah. They have chemistry. They don't necessarily have Mark and Tong have chemistry. They don't necessarily have tension, the sexual tension there at the moment, but they're trying to build it, but they have built chemistry, and there's a difference there. And I think it's all about, I think a lot of the people who say that somebody doesn't have chemistry really are just upset that they don't have like tension that you could cut with a butter knife, like, because it's so thick in the air, you just like, you know what I mean? But like, which is Kin Porsche was heavy on the tension. I actually think it was low on the chemistry and heavy on the tension.
Yeah.
Hot takes from Sarah. Heavy on the tension, low on chemistry. But this, they've clearly worked hard to make the chemistry happen. They're not high on the tension, and that's okay with me.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, but I do think people will just have starkly different views on what they see as chemistry, which what I was originally saying. And I do think sometimes there's this need I see these videos where they're like, these people clearly don't have chemistry. And it's like, clearly to you, that was what I was, clearly to you. And that's okay that it's clearly to you, but you don't get to define that for everybody.
Yeah. I'm mostly just trying to make the point that like I was somebody who didn't see it and didn't believe in it and thought the show was going to be a disaster because I couldn't see it. And now I'm in it and I've changed my mind.
I've literally, I can't think of a GMMTV couple who I have not seen someone say that they didn't have any chemistry. Like I've seen people say that Force Book don't have chemistry. I've seen people say that First Cow don't have chemistry.
Are you high?
Sorry. I was in
those people exist.
The funniest thing in boys love reactions as when people were telling them that Afghan didn't have chemistry, and they were like, "Oh my god, are you crazy?" And they were so confused. It was so liberating to watch at least that part, because they were just like, "I do not understand where this is coming from," and I'm like watching them, like, "Yep." Most, it's just silliness. It's just absolute silliness. Like that, especially in Not Me, to act as though that's not happening in Not Me, because as you said, they are good actors. They are good actors, and they understand, both of them come into their role. I don't care about the rest of the stuff, right? Both come into their role. They do their work. They know who their characters are, and they fully portray them. And so it's just almost disrespectful to say that about that series.
If I didn't think I'd get raked over the coals, I would go through the pairs, not as actors, but in real life, whether they have chemistry or tension or both, or nothing. Some of them, there's a former pair that I'm thinking of who I was like, yeah, no, they maybe had it for a second and then they have it up. They didn't have anything at all. But in the shows, 9 times out of 10, because it's not every time, in my opinion, but like 95% of the time, they show up in the shows and have either chemistry or tension, and that's enough to get you through the series.
I think, we keep saying it. They're actors, you guys. They didn't get into this for shits and giggles. They're like there because they care about their job. They actually do care about their job, and they want to do well. And creative people are usually pretty passionate. about what they're doing. It's not an easy thing to jump into.
I also think a lot of the stuff is holdovers. We talk a lot about old BL versus now, the things that were happening 10 years ago versus now. And what I've found is that the shows and the culture of it have progressed, and people are still stuck in the stereotypes from 2017, where they're saying, oh, they're just getting in it to try to start acting. They're all terrible actors. They're all in it just to boost, like, start their career. You're all insane, by the way. That's not how it works. But like, it's the old stereotypes still have a hold, and it kind of blows my, I mean, I know that we've talked about it a bunch. It blows my mind that the old stereotypes still have a hold on things, because it's like, what do you mean? Like, you're watching these two and you're looking at what they do together in real life, and you think that that's the same? Are you insane?
I also, that story has shifted some for new people, which I find the way stories shift is fascinating to me. So I watched a video recently where the person didn't say it like that, and I was like, wait, now the story has changed. It is all they want is money. They just wanted to get rich quick, and so they do BL. But they're talking about like old couples. This is why old couples.
I cannot. Okay,
famous.
I know that I know that we have our little niche audience here. I'm going to say this in the hopes that one day, if we go viral, you see this one moment, people. They were not making money.
Yeah.
The sponsors only just started happening as a thing. They were not making money. So you have to ask and they weren't getting other jobs. BL was not getting them other jobs.
This was like a last resort.
You're not coming.
Critical analysis here. Try to use your brain just slightly. Why were they getting into BL if it wasn't getting them hetero shows and it wasn't making them money?
Yeah.
That for you.
Oh, keeps muting her.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like noise gating you.
Okay, I'm gonna say it calmer. Why they weren't making money and they weren't getting straight shows. It wasn't boosting their careers. So why the fuck were they getting into BL, people? What do you think was happening there? Walk me through that. The sponsorships didn't come until now.
It's happening in Oz.
Pita was just doing an interview, he was saying how one of the, I think it's the T, one of the first sponsors they got, it was taking a huge chance on them, and no one wanted to touch them. No one wanted to touch BL shows. And so he's talked about how now they've got this relationship where they've continued, and it was a mutual, because it wasn't that popular of a drink. They weren't that popular of a genre, and now they've both built each other up, so they continue forward because of this mutual relationship. But
is it Oishi or Lactosoy?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think it's
Honey Lemon is so chun.
Huh?
Oishi Honey Lemon is so chun every time. It always is.
But it was. What was I gonna say? Damn it, it's gone.
I'm sorry.
Have we had product placement in this show yet?
Have we?
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either.
Interesting. So what show took the hit? You know what else I thought was really funny? Joss was, I didn't watch all the behind the scenes, but someone was telling me Joss was frustrated with the budget of this. And I was like, Sarah, I immediately was like, there is not one wrinkled shirt. You guys are doing great. Like,
the number of sets they have, multiple.
Yeah.
The number of places that they have been, the outfits, the makeup, bitch.
They got CGI. Everyone's complaining about the CGI. I'm like, they let them have CGI. What are you talking about? Like, they got money. They got money. The film quality is good. Like, calm down, everyone.
Joss, you're in BL, sir. You're not in a Licorne. You need to focus up. Jeez.
Now, I don't know exactly.
Hidden agenda in the corner, like, please, sir, may I spare an iron? Please, sir.
I think that's the big disruption that people still can't fully understand as they look at the quality of a BOC. Literally, they always use BOC, of a BOC show, and they say GMM is a bigger company, therefore they should be making all. And they, to be fair, they look at the straight shows as well, because for a while that was the case. I do think it's changing, but for a while the straight shows seem to have a better quality than the BL shows, and they were like, the BL shows just exist for the straight shows to have budget.
Yeah.
But again, I remind you, the straight shows had 1 million sponsors. So many sponsors. So
big
many
companies, small companies, everybody wants to get on the corn.
It's sponsorship pays for the show. And I don't think people just think there's like money falling from the sky at GMM, because there's all, I'm like, you got all those people, all that staff, all that production, you know, that stuff's expensive. I think you pull one string and that whole thing falls apart. It is not built on solid ground. Most entertainment agencies aren't built on solid ground. What are you talking about?
I think GMM, the shift that we've seen in the last year, it looks like they're trying to make the ground more solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a house of cards. But again, so many people don't look into this stuff the way that we do, so they don't really know it. But I feel like I don't have a lot to say about. I want to keep going back to Golden Blood because we are at the end of a Golden Blood episode, but
yeah. Cause I was gonna say too, though, the difference with BOC and the risk they're willing to take is because it's Pond's money, and I think Demundi too. I think he probably put some money in there too. If you're taking your own money, like Pita's company, he's not using his money to run GMM. That's investors and other people. That is not somebody's personal. You're talking about people's personal companies as opposed to a big conglomerate that's under a bigger umbrella. They got investors and CEOs and other people to answer to over them. So anyway, that's just my it's not the same. It will never be the same because they're not built the same discussion. You're not going to get BOC out of every BL on GMM. That's just not realistic.
No.
So real.
That's my rant. Back to Golden Blood. Wait a minute. Do we even? I think at this point, they're going to rebuild that relationship. I think that's what next week's episode is.
Mm-hmm.
Where now everything is out there.
Everything is out there. All the pretenses are gone. Like both of them know where they stand. I think.
And he missed him.
Yeah.
He's dreaming about him. He missed him.
For him.
Yeah.
Dreaming about him, not dreaming, not yet.
I think Miss Nuan is going to die when he tries to go back to repair that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing solidified that process for me. But
because she's definitely not making it out of the show alive.
No. But there's not as much weight on her dying. I hate to say it that way. There's not the weight of her dying is different now.
But if he has like some realization that she was his mother figure and he wants to repair that relationship, and then he goes back and either repairs it with her and then she dies, or he doesn't get the chance because she's already dead, that gives it an emotional weight that is hefty.
Mm-hmm. I also it was just a sad episode about both of them living in isolation for most of their lives. It was sad.
We still didn't see the process of how he turned.
No, we don't know how they turn him. I want to know. We don't know how they turn him. We don't know who's in that damn picture. Because why was she watching him watch that picture? There's
I'm telling you, somehow it's gonna be Gawin. Somehow, if there is a God in heaven, it is somehow gonna be Gawin.
I'm here for it.
Based on every vampire trope ever, it has to go Vampire Diaries, and it has to be Gawin.
What's in Dracula?
Is sire the right word? That's the only vampire.
No, I wasn't gonna go with that one. I was gonna go.
I don't know what that means. I know it's a word.
No, in Dracula,
is like the one who makes you.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Dracula, his what's
Maybe
her name?
He is though.
No.
No.
Shit.
All right.
The character.
Oh,
anyway,
he's
no.
not a vampire, duh.
Yeah.
She's the human. No.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about what you're talking about.
If Gawin's in the picture, then he's probably the human that he's been mourning forever. If he's in the picture. As for the turning stuff, they could go with the very classic of it all, and it's a bite, but most vampire lore has shifted to it's a bite and then you feed them some of your blood, the vampire blood.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
I've seen that.
You have to drain them and then feed them.
They'll do this and go glug,
Yeah.
glug, glug.
It includes a bite to them and then a feeding.
And they're usually like yum on the vampire's arm and stuff. I'm now visualizing the chomping. Yeah.
So that's what would make it difficult for him to turn Tong, because if he's got the golden blood that's addictive, he would have to have enough of his own faculties to stop himself, because you can't drain them completely. You have to leave a little bit of their blood in and give them some of their blood. So, but I mean, they could change up the lore here. Like,
because he said it's fake news.
Yeah. Like from Dusk Till Dawn, the way that they turned them is different. Like it's
I've also read things where they have to drain them and then refill them. Do we think Gawin is making this making it out of this show human?
It's GMM, so yes.
Yeah.
Well, no. Human. Yes, actually, yeah. I think what's going to happen is Joss is going to make it out of the show human.
That's what I think as well.
Yeah. That feels like the more Disney version.
And also, in this episode, Mark essentially expresses that he misses being human. He wants to be human. That's the whole. So I think it's going to end.
All these vampires want to be more human, right?
This show has enough Twilight in it that it's going to come down to the whole "can you bite me and drink my blood without totally draining me" thing. So it's gonna come down to an after. Edward and Bella. Either they're both gonna turn, or they're both gonna stay human or be human. Like it's gonna be one, because Joss's character is not going to survive watching Gawin's character live and die, because
they're not gonna oh god, what's the Grim Reaper BL?
Death, dear Doctor, I'm coming for soul.
I'm coming for your soul. Where he literally watches him age and then takes him to the afterlife,
where they can be on a beach together. Yes. Yeah. Hated it.
I mean, I didn't finish it. That was another one where I was like, I
just don't like when the endings it's
they got
together. I just really struggle with the ones where it's like the two people are deeply in love, and then they get separated for a number of years, and then they maybe end up together, or maybe they don't. Like the Something in My Room with Nut and what's his face, where Nut's character's a ghost and he falls in love with a boy who lives in his old room.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. That's on my list of things I'm gonna watch eventually.
The teddy bear one, Miracle of Teddy Bear.
Oh, Miracle of Teddy Bear.
I struggle. List. I struggle when you make me watch two people fall in love and then you don't have them be together at the end. My Make Our Days Count. Are you kidding me? I struggle with that shit.
I can't. That show absolutely destroyed. There is not a day that goes by that I don't at least one time. Like, I don't have a Roman Empire. I have a Make Our Days Count. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about that show.
Yeah,
it is.
I loved it. I never watched the last episode, so it's amazing.
I can't. I can
rewatch it anytime.
You gotta watch 9.5 episodes.
I watched that.
I didn't even do the half. I just checked out of the last episode completely.
I watched that show completely blind. I had no idea what I was.
You watch everything blind.
I was waiting for it.
I do. I watch everything half blind. But I went into that show not knowing anything, and I was talking. There's a video of me on TikTok yelling at TikTok, being like, "Why didn't anybody warn me?" And everybody,
I'm shocked. Most people do.
Everybody in the comments being like, "We thought you knew. We thought you knew. We thought you knew."
Distinctly, when it was recommended to me, I was told don't watch that episode. And I was like, okay,
Well,
I can do that.
People
I
said
wasn't warned.
when I was watching it, people were like, oh yeah, I only ever watched 9 episodes, and I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't think to ask why. I was like, oh, it must just have I don't know, it must have a weird ending or something. But I never thought it was that.
It's funny.
I stand firmly. You have to. The point of that show is the 10th episode. That's all I'm going to say. The point of that show is the 10th episode.
You shut your whore mouth right now.
Don't I didn't watch it.
It is.
Don't have people watch that 10th episode. It is devastation.
I didn't watch it. I'm fine. I don't know what I missed. I don't care. It was a great show for me.
No, that's what Yoshi was saying. The episode 10 is the point. Stop it. I don't care that it's called Make Our Days Count. I don't care that that's the point of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I literally what I was saying. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it to you. I'm saying to the audience who is listening. Don't listen to his bullshit. Don't watch episode 10.
You have to watch it.
Don't do it. My life has lived long. I've never seen it. I've only seen maybe bits and pieces. It's fine. I can rewatch it anytime. I'm not destroyed by it. It's great.
And if you've heard this rant from me and you're like, but Sarah, you love Trapped. Yeah, because he's only supposed to spend like 3 years in prison and then he's going to get out and they're going to be together. And there's enough fics that will show that. And they're not separated by death. Death is kind of an end point, y'all. It's a stop in the road. It's cut short.
I'm so curious. They are hinting that there's an after to Bilk and Pee-Pee's movie, and I want to know how they do it. I want to understand how they do it because he's a ghost. He's a ghost.
He's a ghost.
So how,
what?
They just keep saying maybe in the next life. So I'm like, what are they up to? Maybe they see each other again in the next life. Maybe in the next life. And I'm like, I need to know what that means.
It fits with my favorite theory about what happens to us when we die and the afterlife and stuff. So one of the I've done this is we're pivoting so hard right now.
We do need to end soon too because this file will be too big.
I'll be really fast then. I've done gobs of research on the afterlife. It's been a fascination of mine since my earliest trauma. And my favorite theory, the one that I kind of feed into and kind of have some belief in, but of course we will never fully know, is that when you die, your soul actually, our souls obviously separate from our bodies, whatever, but you are surrounded by the same souls in every life. You are spending your lives, because you reincarnate, you're spending your lives with the same souls. It's just that you will have different roles in each other's lives. So the person who is my mom in this life may be my sister in my next life, or Kelly could be my mom in my next life, and I would be her daughter, and Yoshi could be my brother, and but that our souls have already known each other, and we've chosen to spend this life together. Just in different ways. And I like that idea. And so the idea of like the next life, the two of them meeting in their next life and getting to be together in their next life is similar in that their souls have chosen each other and that they're going to follow each other to their next life.
That makes sense because when they talk, I didn't watch the original either, but in this one, TT, the character Pee-Pee plays in his other life,
I don't think I knew his name was TT. He plays TT. Yeah,
it's so cute. But his Bilkin Min is the character Bilkin plays, was his dog in a previous life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then that totally.
Yeah.
They're until we meeting againin us.
Yeah, the idea, one of the prevailing ideas is that you choose before you enter this life. You choose what you want to be in it. So like, I'm not going to go into it. I'll talk. We can talk about it another time, but that's, I just like that idea so much that like you keep trying, you're going to have a last life eventually, but you keep trying and you keep trying with the same souls that you've been trying with. They're just in different ways because you're all learning from each other and growing together to become whatever's next.
Which bringing it back to Golden Blood.
Oh, okay.
That's why that's Gawin in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he's in the picture.
Yes.
We did it.
Tied it up in a bow. Done and done.
Oh, I gotta ask a vampire question.
Tight 2. Tight 2 hours.
Okay. Question of the week. If we're going off of the lore in Golden Blood, vampires get special powers. So if you could be a vampire in Golden Blood, what would your special power be?
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't want to know what people are thinking. Keep that out of here. I don't need to know.
I don't want
like the moving fast. I like the moving fast. I wanted to get to where I want to get really fast. That's the one I want.
It's nothing sexual. She can see premonitions, and he is like wickedly fast. Because you made it sound like that's what it was.
Oh, that is not at all what I was thinking.
You were like, I don't want to know what people were thinking, and I'm thinking,
yeah, I just literally don't. I don't
like
just
reading minds.
I was okay.
Just period. I don't know. I don't want to know what's on your mind. I want you to keep your own thoughts. I don't want to get in your head.
Yeah.
Can you imagine my anxiety plus mind reading powers? Oh God,
I was thinking about the sparklegasm when you said it. And then it was like I was like, what?
No. I really don't need to know what people are thinking.
Well, I'm interested to see.
Good.
We only really know Tara and Mark, so we don't really know what Nakan's special power.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the other vampires' special powers are. So I'm interested to see what if we meet other vampires and what their special powers may be. Because that was it. Mark can like bring things to life, and then that was with the butterfly.
Yeah,
he can sustain life. Fast. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I think his power is kind of cool, but it's also
go for it.
Power. I just want to. Can I be like? Can I get stealth powers? Can I be invisible?
Yes.
Please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just want to fade into the background.
Like you're a chameleon.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, I like it.
Please don't look at me. Thank you. I would prefer to not be perceived.
Oh my God.
Everyone to see you and cheer. Yo, she.
Oh, goodness.
Well, next week we're going to be cheering Jubilee, guys.
Yeah.
Jubilee.
All right, gang. We did it.
At some point next week. We don't know when you'll get this.
When. Yeah, when will that kiss happen? The whole episode we're going to be like, is it now? Is it now? All right, we're going to let you go. I hope you enjoyed all the chit chat at the end. We talked a little bit about Golden Blood and a lot about everything else. See you next time.